Hello and welcome to Baby Bubble. Today I am moving on to sensory play. So it's the first video that I've done around sensory play, and I have to say it's really hard to record this without any babies and my children, who are nearly 13 and 10 and a half, refused to take part, to be honest. So I have put together a video that demonstrates the joy of sensory play, and I'm starting with spaghetti. So yes, we are going to use food as a sensory stimulus. I'm really sorry to people that don't like to waste food and that don't feel this is a good idea, but spaghetti is super cheap. Like, I've used the cheapest stuff I could find. I used the smallest amount for the purpose of the video, and you can do the same. So it's never too early to introduce sensory play. So babies are really stimulated. Our skin is more stimulated when we're born, and it kind of evens out as we get a little bit older. So babies might just like to put their feet against some spaghetti. And then as they get a little bit older, they may be more interested by the colour. You may want to add a smell. You may want to hide things in it. And what it does is it really helps our cognitive functioning. So by saying, oh, big, because you've got a great big handful, that concept big is registering a bit more. Long, all that lovely language that goes along with playing with something like spaghetti. Squishy, squashy. It might just make them smile like the bath does. It's a completely different texture. And obviously with our weaners, we don't want to confuse them, so we are going to keep it on the floor. You might want to find yourself a mat. And then the other thing to think about is you dealing with this. So some parents really do find sensory or messy play, as they would say. Sorry, I'm liking this today. They find it quite controversial because they like cleanliness, and they especially like their baby to be clean. And I think, we all have to completely appreciate that, and a lot of people do feel this way in my experience. So what I would say is start off really small. Just do like 5 bits of spaghetti. It's not a food time, so we're not going to dish it out on the table or anything. It's going to be on the floor, on a mat, on a towel, outside in the garden if you get a break in the weather. But essentially you're exposing your baby to a new experience, and the texture of spaghetti can only be given by spaghetti. So, and it's really good for you to kind of get over this cleanliness need as well, because actually they're going to ask to do their sensory play activities all the way through, and you'll find there'll be some sensory things that you'll just love yourself and you'll go back to time and time again. So this is the first of many. Please go easy on yourself if this is difficult for you. So do small amounts, do it at a time when you're in a good place so you can cope with the mess. The smaller they are, the less mess they'll make. And enjoy the video for a bit of inspiration. Comment below, let me know how you got on. Thanks guys, have a lovely day.